What you won as Angler of the Year, is that off of a point system, or how does that?
Yeah, it's 100 boats. We got 9 tournaments. First place at each tournament's 100 points, and it goes down a point in every spot. And then after 9 tournaments, whoever got the most points wins.
Did you know you were a pretty good chance of winning it before you went in? Was you locked in on it, or was it a?
Yeah, that's kind of what made it so nerve-wracking for me. I'd say halfway through the season, I was sitting pretty good, and I usually do better. Our last 2 tournaments were in New York, and I usually do a lot better in New York than I do down south. So I had a big lead going into New York, and I don't know, for some reason that made me more nervous than anything. But yeah, we locked her down at the end of the year and didn't mess up, That's all I was worried about, was like fucking up the whole time. Like everyone's like, oh, you got it, you're going up north with a big lead, you got it. And it's like, man, shit happens. You lose fish, motors blow up, break down, you don't get back in on time. Hell, the one place we were fishing, St. Lawrence River, half the river's off limits. Your bait lands 1 foot over the side of the line one time and you're DQ'd. I mean, I tried to stay away from the border, but shit happens, there's no guarantees. So
how long had you had that lead for, like leading up to this? I
think I started leading about mid-season, and then kind of progressively just got a little bigger lead going up into each event, really.
So is that what you meant whenever we first got on? You said you've been stressed the last couple of months. Is that just because you've had that lead, and like you just, if you're like me, like I'm a glass half empty guy, like I keep waiting to shit the bed. Like it's gonna happen, and I'm a fucking.
No, that's what I'm thinking the whole time, and it's like I put all this stress, and like the first day of the last tournament of the year, I was literally like dry heaving before blast off. Like I was so nervous, and I shouldn't have been. I mean, I had like a big lead going into it, but nightmare days happen, and it's fishing. You can't count on anything, and made me super nervous, and that's why I think if I was like a little bit behind and like kicked past in the last couple and like took it from someone else, it'd have been more like, hell yeah, I just won. But like literally, when I finally did, the second day of the last tournament, I caught him good the first 2 days. That's when I knew it was over, and it was just more like the weight of the world was like lifted off my shoulders. Like we got it, not as much as like a fuck yeah, we just took it from somebody, because it was mine to lose, Right.
Yeah, that's a tough position to be in, especially because I've got a fucked up mentality about things. Like Jeff can attest to this. If we've got a hot field and I'm hunting it the next day, I'm a nervous fucking wreck. I don't sleep that night. I'm asking a million questions because it's just like, I'm going to shit the bed tomorrow. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to go out there. Something's going to fuck up. There's going to be a heavy frost or something, and I'm going to shit the bed.
You guys are both young. I'm in my mid-50s. Learn to enjoy the moment. I know it's easy to say that, but looking back, you're going to think, man, I just wish I'd have just enjoyed that more. Life, you only get one chance on this rock anyways. You're going to have good and bad happen. Take the good and enjoy it all you can. Because you're a consistent.
Not how I'm wired.